Murderer, she is near.
Hate to be here if that volcano goes off.
You will go no further. The garden is under our protection.
And who is going to stop me? The time has come to take the garden.
Wardens will never...
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness. Today, the living lands unites under one flag. One people. One law. One true God.
No! Never again!
Hurry in the brush! Invaders in the
Now, don't be shy, envoy. Come. So here you are. Sapadal coaxed you toward the garden, a spider luring a fly to the safety of the web.
Who spins? Who rides? She weaves a trap of steel.
Look at my paladins, envoy. Look what your god has done to us. I should have realized it sooner. The Dream Scourge is Sapadal's weapon. A cudgel to drive us out of the living lands. The evidence is right in front of us. What a pair we make, envoy. Proxies in a war between gods. Your patron versus my faith. A war that ends here and now. The choice is ours. Do we trust our own judgment? Or do we gamble it all on the monster whispering in your ear? Good. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
This ought to be interesting.
No matter where we turn, we find the consequences of Sapadal. Plague, blight, madness. The living lands hangs by a thread because mortals cannot live in the shadow of a god, much less one that's lost its mind.
I hate to say this, but she's got a point. Not that I trust her with the solution.
We were fine living at the whim of a sleeping god until you came along and woke it up.
You and I alone can save the living lands by destroying the unending madness that is Sapadal.
She lies. She poisons.
Good. This island's got enough trouble ahead without an angry god making it worse.
Are you sure that's the right decision?
It's not every day that a godlike vanquishes their creator. Tell me, when the time comes, will you hesitate? Or will it be swift? I wish I could see that for myself. Are you confident in your own strength? Do you imagine that Sapadal has no hold over you? I will judge that for myself, and judge harshly, starting with your conduct in Dawnshore.
I knew everything we've done would come back to bite us.
You brought your killer to justice. Not as I had hoped, but justice wears many faces. What of Emerald Stair? You were wise not to interfere with Fior Messiverno. Wise or perhaps blind. It makes no difference. The Steel Garrote cleansed the city of governance, history, and animancy gone awry. Our paths crossed again in Shatterscarp. You destroyed the ruins of Naku Kubel, saved the settlement, hobbled the Dream Scourge. When caught between impossible choices, you trusted logic. For that, you have my respect. After weighing your conduct, I have reached a decision. You have one chance to do the right thing, Envoy. One chance. Kill Sapadal, and do not falter.
A false promise. A chance to escape.
We can worry about her later. First, we've got to get off this mountain alive and track down your god.
Your fealty has bought you my trust. Do not squander it. Just do your job, Envoy. I leave Sapadal in the garden to you. Another matter calls me back to Dawnshore.
What? You were just gonna let her leave?
Until next time.
If that's how she treats her allies.
Still recover. Target is the devil. To your left. More dream trolls. Really? Beat that, Marius. Let's see what you got. Behind it. We're coming from the camp. Hey! Over here! On your right! Need a man. We won, right? Not real sure what just happened, other than Ludwig getting away.
I hate to say it, but whatever did that, whatever turned all those people into dream thralls, I think it was Sapadal. We've got to get you to the garden, whatever it takes.
Vipers in the knot. The venom drowns us. Save us, please. They stand outside our prison. We rattle the bars they do not hear. We scream. They do not answer. When they are done with us, they will rend you next. You are like them. Always cruel. Always. You and she and all the rest. Exactly the same. This was never our fault. Yet she made it our sin. She who caged us. She who called us monster. We thrash and the affliction rises. We scream and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie. You close your ears. We try to clear the mist. They hurt us. We hurt them back. We hurt them again, again, again. Filled them with the rot of our anguish. Until they understood our agony. Until the soil rang with it. Help us. We were alone until we found you. We cause it, but it is not our way. You would have done the same, you with your rage, you with your hate. Release us, then the rot ends. Free us, free yourself, free the living lands. We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. Do you accept? The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more. So be it. Continue without us. Find the wall of the valley across the acid sea. It cups our prison in its palm. It waits. We wait. Free us. End our suffering. End yours.
Ori in the brush! Invaders in the garden! Branch breaks.
Listen, I don't know what happened back there.
Bird supplies!
You can't ignore it. Seems like something we might want to stop.
Fear in the eyes!
Oh, good. Everyone's panicking.
Before all of the dust is flooded with lava.
I don't like the way that lava is rising. That's why. He's not the one I'm worried about.
Sure.
Someone's
Give
going
us
to have
that.
to tell the
I knew it.
outpost.
No, the moment I saw that the deer and wherever we go, I knew it was their side.
Everyone, please, do not panic. Simply
Oh, Marius! Praise Abaddon! You are alive!
What's happening? Why is everyone running around like blessed fools?
The volcano erupted. Any minute now, we're going to be flooded. We're evacuating. Kostya's gone to open the lava sluice gates, but they've been disused for so long. When Forja erupted, I thought... Oh, my boy. I'm so glad you're alive. Unless you have come back to help us, Envoy, I don't have time for you. We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. I have to get my people out. You must leave now. We told you, we don't know, and this is hardly the time to be asking.
The Steel Garrote would tell you otherwise. We have reason to believe there's a path under the keep. Be thankful you're talking to us rather than them. They were planning to storm the keep.
They're all dead, by the way. You're welcome.
The Steel Garrote were marching on the keep? How? Why would they think the garden was beneath Solace? How could they have gotten anywhere close to such valuable artifacts? Kostya's scouts would have seen them and they didn't report. You were flying then. He was. Good God.
Could Kostya have told the Steel Garrote about another entrance to the garden?
No. If such a thing existed, I can't believe it. He wouldn't. We took an oath to Nandruk. The garden was our sacred duty, and he betrayed us. I can't believe I didn't see this coming. I was a fool. I have failed my duties. Kostya. You cannot trust anyone in this world, Envoy. Not your masters, not your friends, not even the gods. Only your ancestors and their teachings, settled and proven, will never lead you astray. I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false notions of freedom and prosperity, but... This is entirely too much. How could he have done this? I can't believe Kostya handed the Steel Garrote a secret we protected for hundreds of years. Meyu. Who knows what he'll do with the sluice gates? He cares so little for the keep that I worry he's going to have us drowning in lava. I will. Abaddon stay my tongue if I betray him, but I will. I will show you where Kostya has gone. If you find that he's doing anything other than opening the gates that would protect our home from the lava, I would ask that you stop him.
Mihala.
I do not wish to see him dead, but if he would risk the keep, then he risks our lives. We cannot suffer those who would harm us to live. Now I must return to the evacuation, and you must go on your way. If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. And Marius, make it back to us in one piece.
I assume that's an order, Commandant?
Head through the door in the smithy. You'll find Kostya in the lava tubes beneath the keep. Go now, and go with the gods.
If I were gonna have a drink with one of the guys...
Ah, the outsiders! Welcome. Outsider! Huh? I hope you don't...
These fungal growths look like something I'd have scraped off the ship in my Navy days.
Let's not spend any more time down here, Louis.
Sansude.
Another glorious battle. Come on, we don't want to be down here when Kostya does whatever he's planning.
Kostya left them behind to die. Blessed Korba.
Nice job, everyone.
Voices silenced.
We need to keep moving if we're gonna catch Kostya.
Behind it! Masansu.
What's the target? Hold on.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
This whole place feels like it's gonna come apart.
Endless night, when will the sun rise?
These bodies are still warm. Kostya must have passed by recently. We should move.
Kostya isn't going to wait around for us. Keep moving. Kostya knew about this, he'd be selling tickets.
think, just jump.
A spark. Daylight.
My brother, soul of my soul, how did you find me here? I have been here for so long. No one came looking. Andrew, you are blessed, my fellow Parkronan said. But I did not come here to meet Sabadal. I am hiding from them. I remember it all. I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run. That was the name they gave themselves. Stolen from the ancient souls, whose deaths gave rise to them. To us. We were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy them. Yes, you see them with eyes unclouded. Their ruined cities, the crevasses cleaved into the earth. They remade the land in their image. It reflects their twisted heart. You, my brother, who are more brave than I, go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree. Your mind cannot understand it, but your soul, when the opportunity is before you, it will know what to do. You need only walk a little more. You are nearly at the end. You know, I always meant to die down here. To siphon my soul into a lonely pillar, disconnected from the stone that makes our world. Disconnected from them. I only hope that Sabadal releases you to the same long peace. Do not thank me. Only do as I asked. Destroy them, brother. And when you see Mordecai, tell her I said hello.
You okay? We went away again, but this time seemed different.
You all right? You lost your, but not like before. Kostya's already proven himself an enemy of Solace. Whatever you choose to do is not going to stop us.
Sluice gates ahead. Let's find Kostya, fast. Lava's high. We gotta hurry.
Good. You're here. Help me destroy this winch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
The evacuation's already in full swing up top. I don't fully understand what binds the Parkrunan here, but if destroying this place frees them, I say let it happen.
Envoy, I'm astonished. I didn't think you'd see things my way. This has become amply clear to me, Envoy. Well, I can't expect to have made you a true believer. I'm only glad you didn't stand in my way.
This crisis isn't over yet.
No one should be bound to a pile of stones. Certainly not because of a centuries-old oath.
Destroy the winch, and the sluice gates will remain closed. The keep will be destroyed, and my people will be free of this tomb.
Burn, then grow anew. A flow to purge the weight. We twine.
Oh, I prefer to think we did this for ourselves. Safe travels to the garden. You'll find your entrance just past this door. I suspect you're the only one aside from Nandru who can open it.
Absomalu Vowintu, Envoy. You were lucky I don't feel like fighting another Adiran right now.
If destroying Solace frees these people from a dead oath, let it crumble.
Gods, I can't believe it. Go on, you must get to the garden, and I must see to my people. See you on the next turn.
Stupid Drago. I can't believe it. No! Good old Solace Cape. Destroyed from within.
Envoy, I'll give you this.
You Adiran Kamayu. Take a few more moments to think closely before you go destroying your friends' homes next time.
Where's this coming from? Solace wasn't a home. It was a prison. We all saw that.
What gives you the authority to decide the fate of an entire settlement? That fits the Steel Garrote, but not you.
Darling, think it through. The Pargrunan was stuck rotting in their keep, and the envoys freed them.
What about those who wanted to stay there, huh? What life are they free to live now?
Whatever life they want. Same as you chose when you left.
Oh, so because I wanted to leave, it should be destroyed? I had no idea I had that kind of power.
Darling, it wasn't your decision. Clearly, you didn't wish it.
Well, I guess that's all there is to say. While you're sitting here refusing to justify what you've done, my people are watching their home get swallowed by lava.
That's what Adir wants. For us to stop worrying about our own destiny and leave it in their hands. Well, as long as you're comfortable.
I think we could all use a break. Let's camp and get some rest, hmm?
I, for one, could use a long rest. And I'm betting the Envoy could, too.
Right. Looking forward to it.
Closer. We have waited so long.
Well, this is it, I guess. Feels very different from the last time I left Galawain's tusks. And now, without solace, there's no reason for me to ever come back. Upset? Nah. You only destroyed my lifelong home, just as I was reconnecting with it. No big deal.
Please, be honest with us, Marius. Are you going to be alright?
I'll be fine. It's not like I have any more childhood homes that can be destroyed.
Solace is gone, but its people aren't. You're still here, and we're still with you. Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fior, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't been doing us any favors on that front.
Our friend was able to talk some sense into their leader, though. Hopefully, that will last. Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an empire bearing down on us. Sweet of you to think the fighting will wait that long.
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place, but it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
I hear you. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plants and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the great unknown, a land of mystery.
We have to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm, dearie.
Can you imagine? An untouched spiritual wilderness just waiting for us. I have a theory about the garden, or a warning, depending on how you want to look at it. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams, their nightmares, their madness.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations, and not even the fun kind.
About that, before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to kill Sapadal. Is that still the plan? She practically had a knife to your throat. A promise made in terror is not one worth keeping. Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the living lands, and the island has suffered for it. No matter what the Inquisitor said, I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make here. Just the one you believe in.
It's easier that way. For a while.
Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature. If you can call it nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could run backwards in the garden.
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so you're stuck with me until the end. Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back on my promises. What about you, Giada?
You're not going into the garden without me. I have to see this with my own eyes. Yatsli, if you feel like running back to Quilici, now would be the time. No one would think less of you.
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the most exciting part.
Oh, you're gonna get me going too. We're with you. All the way.
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not. I have to find out what the big deal is.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun. Hope to see you out there, Marius.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep your god waiting.
Wonder if Yahtzee brought her ladder. Well, that's convenient.
What am I hitting?
Here they come.
Let's see what you got.
Stay safe!
Let me catch my breath.
Right?
Stay safe!
Stand back.
I think I sprained my shoulder. Right. How did I know I'd be jumping into a giant pool?
Don't look down.
I see the disciple has found his way into the cell.
No. We know this voice, this presence, sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again. And is. You carve lands into petty fiefdoms, but we are the gods of all Aora. We rarely speak directly to mortals. The desperate times require intervention.
Out. Out. Your voice pierces our skin.
Look at this place. A quagmire of your parasite's worst instincts. Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with? Apparently, I must. The situation is worse than I perceived. Do you think you're special, with your god's thorn in your side? Do you believe you can hold dominion over chaos itself? When even the collective fury of the real gods could only confine the sniveling creature to this wasteland. You couldn't possibly believe we would not intervene.
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run red with memory.
In time, the gods felt the wretched powers seeping through this land. Its madness would consume us all if it was not contained. Chaos has no respect for borders. It goes where it will. A pity that its followers could not be reasoned with. You were better for it. The poor godless, worshipping the very thing that subsumed them. We could not excise the rot and spare the roots that nourished it. You dare claim the domain of the gods is trivial?
She scolds and scorns and wrings the earth dry. Purge her from this place.
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. Adir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy. Then you understand the gravity of the task ahead. You are here now. There's still time to succeed where Ludwig failed. Face your false god and end its reign of terror permanently. Your soul, it is tethered to you. Only you can siphon its essence into yourself. The path of justice is fraught. Only the strong may follow it. I leave you with a warning. The false god's essence is strong here. It tames all it touches. My magfolk may be hostile to you. Stay vigilant and remember your oath.
Never understood Wodika's appeal. Still don't.
I have nothing to say. That was insane.
Let's see what you got.
Quiet as the depths.
Everyone okay?
I liked them better when they were dead.
Let's go. Get back. Aim where? Let's see what
Everybody all right? What is that? I know that place, right? Oh no. No. Why is this? Gods. I can't. What's happening here?
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here.
Iancu. Viate. I left you behind when I left Solace.
And I've found you once again, old friend.
You? No. What kind of blessed brain scramble is this?
This place is Pedraku in many ways. This may be among the least of it.
Oh, I have faced this already. Why force me to do it again? Then for the god's sake, what is it? I am exhausted, Viate. I can't take much more of this.
You know where we are. This is my memory. When everyone died, and I found you back in your tent. How much of this do you remember? I can't tell from your eyes.
Oh, not much. I only remember fear, and sadness, and you as a kid picking me up and taking me to Solace.
Sapadal wants to understand. They know your envoy very well, but not the people next to them.
I can't do this, Iancu. I forgot this for a reason.
And that's why you're here, Nimdut. You can't face a god with piles of Saka in your soul. Even when we were children, you kept me alive, first by needing my protection, and then by being who you turned out to be. When you left Solace, it was like I lost more than my best friend. I lost my need to live.
You kept everything a secret from me. All that time. A best friend doesn't do that. Protect me from what? You handled it just fine.
Did I? Look at me. Name a single day when those memories didn't hold me back. I was afraid every day. I needed you to ground me.
I never realized what you were dealing with. Gods, I'm sorry, Viate. So, what do we do now?
They're right, Viate. This lava flows directly between us.
I don't know. I can't. It's too much. Not this and everything else too. It's too blessed much.
I understand that, Viate. I really do. Get out of here. Hike up your waistline and go talk to a god. They'll be waiting.
Well, it was good to see you, Viate. Even with all this.
Take care of my little...
Come from the right! Hey! Over here! Look right!
Masansuke. Ihaise!
Stay on your toes.
Stay safe!
Hey! Over here! Give me a second. That's it for me. Back in the fight. For you! Hey! Over here! Just like the
Sorry,
good old days.
Envoy. Let's talk about it back at camp, right?
Here it comes.
Glad that's over.
Huh.